Hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle channel. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, whether you are here live in the chat or you are watching the replay. I hope everybody is having a grand and glorious day, and that this auction will be the icing on the cake. And if for some reason it's been a Monday for you, then hopefully this can be your time to put on your jammies, sit down, put your feet up, and just have some fun, chat, shop, window shop, and just have fun with all of us tonight. So let me welcome my moderators who I am so grateful for. I absolutely could not do these auctions per week without them. In the chat, I see we have my managing moderator, Karen. Welcome, Karen. So great to see you. And I see we also have my moderator, Lisa M. Adventure, who makes the list and checks it twice. She's got a great YouTube channel full of fun family adventures. I also see Crochet Queen Kathy. Welcome, welcome. And there's Jennifer Chesney. Okay, so let me make some announcements. Tomorrow is our Viewers' Choice auction, and the theme that y'all voted for with over 75% of the vote is sets and lots. So tomorrow, no individual single items will be sold. Everything will be either items that come in a set, as an example, a set of food storage, a set of wax melts, or else they will be lots that I put together, like maybe it's several pot holders that I put together as a lot. Or maybe it's several hair accessories that I put together as a lot. So it will be lots and sets. So it'll be a fun theme that we've never tried before. Also, it will be a theme that will reach across lots of different genres. And if you're needing bulk items for your household supplies, like maybe a bulk item of sponges, or you're needing multiples of something for your gift giving, I hope I am able to help you out. So my next announcement is that on Thursdays, I send out my invoices. If for some reason you need an invoice sooner or later, especially with the holidays, let me know. Also, if you need to upgrade your shipping to priority or 3-day or next day, let me know, because otherwise I automatically calculate what least expensive shipping to you. So then we will be back with auctions on Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Also, I want to remind everybody that there will be some closures of the post office and UPS. Keep in mind, I have to work within their closures and their limited and reduced hours. Even if I don't close or limit my hours, I can't control them. So I hope that y'all will be understanding about that. Also, a few people have reported that there are some shipping delays after they leave my house and leave my hometown in various other hub cities. Keep in mind, I can't control any of that. Just like I can't control whether they set your box down gentle or they throw it in a pile. I always hope and pray for the best, but these things happen. Okay, the channel announcements. Let me tell you how this works in case there's any new viewers or new replay watchers. So this is a live auction. It's a real auction. All bids are real and legally binding. You are responsible for paying the amount that you bid in the chat. How do you bid? Well, first you click on the registration link, which is pinned to the top of the chat. This lets me know where to send your invoice and where to send the items you win. Once you've registered, Karen will double check that we have received it on our end and let you know in the chat that you are good to go and free to bid. The way you bid is in numbers in the chat. It's super important that you use numbers. I know my longtime viewers sometimes like to type words like, I'll take one of them, or if nobody wants that, or I don't want the last one to be an orphan, just put it in my box. But I need you to type a number along with whatever words you just want to put in the chat. So the numbers also let me know that you're bidding rather than just talking, because I know it's fun to talk about the items, and I love conversation and even fun stories about the items that I show, or how you're going to use them, or testimonials when you bought something similar or the exact item. So I need to be able to differentiate when you're just talking and when you're actually bidding. And that helps Lisa too, as she's making the list and checking it twice. And y'all make sure to also put down the quantities when you win items. If you accidentally forget, I'll ask you or Lisa will ask you. But if you can possibly, pretty please remember, that will help us out. The payment options are Zelle. Zelle's my preferred method of payment because there are absolutely no fees and it's guaranteed by the banking system. But of course, I accept PayPal. PayPal is how you can pay with your bank card, your debit card, credit cards, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, and even Venmo. This way, I never see your numbers. Your privacy information is safe with them. The method of shipping that I use is called Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship works with USPS, also known as the Post Office, and UPS in order to get you the low rates. And their discounted rates are calculated on the distance from your zip code to mine. Remember, I'm shipping from a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana. So it's on the dimensions of the package and the weight of the package. The bidding increments for tonight's auction will be a low $1 bidding increment, except during a special round that we call Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And we start the show with the Belle's Bargain Bonanza. We have one close to the top of every hour. And you can request a Belle's Bargain Bonanza by putting the letters B, B, B in the chat. And what is Belle's Bargain Bonanza? Well, it's a round where we plummet the starting bids to only $1. And we plummet the bidding increment just during that short little round to 50 cents. Now, everybody, if you would, please, oh, please click the thumbs up. That helps me ever so much with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can press share, and then you can share your YouTube community page, your Discords, as well as TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitter. Okay, so let's see who's ready to begin today. All right, if you're ready to begin, then let's click the thumbs up. Karen will start us out by letting us know that Belle's Bargain Bonanza is officially beginning. But I'm sure you can already see on your screen what the first item is going to be. It is these gorgeous new with tag reindeer antlers. Now, I've got 3 different types of them. The first one is Sparkle City. So if you are a girl that likes glamour or maybe it's not for you. Maybe to be fun and silly for the holidays, and grandma's often like that friend who used to call herself a grandma. All right, so this is the second option is this one with buffalo plaid, especially great for guys, for those brothers-in-law, sons. They may not want the glamour, but these have that lumberjack look to them, super manly, and you know guys love plaid. And in the middle between sparkly and buffalo plaid, I've got some polka dots of sequins. So quite as showy, a little bit more fun with the polka dots, but the sequins still have a little shine to them. So you've probably seen me show these before. I started off the season with them at $3. At one point, I lowered them to $2, and now I've got them all the way down to just $1. This is the lowest they're going to be of the season, kind of like a Christmas clearance. Okay, looking for a $1 bid. And I do have multiples of these. So maybe you want to make a quick little Christmas photo and maybe everybody's wearing horns or different horns. Well, I should say antes. Super cute for those family photos for your Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and of course, Facebook. Okay, last call on these. Well, y'all let me know what you'd like to get started with tonight. Okay, we're going to pass on these then. Okay, let's get these cleared out of the way. All right, let's see what we have next. Okay, next I'm going to start these at $3. These are strings of pearls. Now I'm going to have these in several different colors. These are 5 long yards. Now, these belong to my mom. She was a crafter. I'm not 100% sure what to do with these. I think they have some various crafting possibilities. These are not jewelry, so I don't want anybody to think that you make jewelry with these. You don't. But they're very pretty. Here's the first one. I have these in silver. I also have these in gold. I think she did something with making Christmas ornaments with them, but I'm not 100% sure. I also have red. And remember, it's not 5 feet, it is 5 yards. So looking for a $3 starting bid. I also have these in kind of an iridescent, kind of a pearl shade. You know, if you were making some kind of Valentine, it'd be great to outline them maybe with the red ones. or maybe you were decorating the front of a scrapbook or a journal or something. This would be great for that as well. And if you need multiples, I have multiples, and you can always make me an offer. And you'll let me know what you'd like to see tonight, or maybe what genres you'd like to see. That always helps me out. Okay, any interest in the pearls? Well, I tell you what, it always breaks my heart when the first item is a pass. Let's do a price drop on it. What do you say, Karen? Let's price drop this, even though it's 5 yards and we were already less than $1 a yard. Let's drop this down to $2. $2, pretty please, Karen. Oh, really? I am dreading Christmas, but I hope you will have a wonderful Christmas. When you're alone, it is so hard to get through Christmas. You know, most days there's not enough hours with work, with the YouTube channel, with auctions and shipping. And yet, when it's a holiday and you have nothing to do and no place to go and everybody's busy, then all of a sudden the day is the slowest ever. Hi, Linda. Welcome, welcome. So great to see you. So, what you're looking at is 4 different colors of what's called a string of pearls. Each one contains 5 long yards. And we just did a price drop of this down to $2. So if you like to make ornaments or other crafts, these would be a great way of decorating them. And I love that even though Linda hasn't seen us, she's just decided pretty. You know, down south, we say anybody that has a nice personality is pretty, and anybody who has a mean personality is just being ugly. So I love that I'm pretty. Somehow I feel a little prettier. Oh, okay, last call on these pearls. Oh, I will bring up something else. Okay, next, $2 for choice. I've got these 8 packs. I know what you're saying, Belle, why are you selling a set of 8? Tomorrow is the sets and lots auction. Well, it's going to give me a chance to show you how the sets and lots auction is going to work. So this is a perfect example. It's an 8-pack. It's a set of 8. So sometimes people are going to think, wait, I've got to buy 8 boxes. No. When it says sets and lots, many times it will be an item where a set is already in a box. So this is a good example. Each of these boxes is a set of 8. So you get to put white pine cones or the natural pine cones. So you're going to get a whole 8-pack. And not only are these just a box of pine cones, if you can tell by looking through them, they're actually ornaments. So if you want to put these on the tree, if you want to put these into just a winter wreath, because after you take down your Christmas wreath, you got to have something for January. So January is usually when I bring out the pine cones and the natural stuff because it's still winter, but yet it's not really Christmas. So both of these are all festooned with a rope-like hanger. So whether you want to put them into garlands, wreaths, a tree or whatever kind of decorations you're doing to get you through those cold, gloomy months of January, where your front door in your house still needs some kind of decoration. Oh, yes, I have multiples. I do. How many did you want? Let me see. Specifically in silver, um, while we're looking at these pine cones, let me see how many I have in the silver. I know I have way more in the gold, the white, and the red. Okay, in the silver, I have two. Two. Silver was my most limited. I have a lot in the gold. I have several in the white, and I have a lot in the red. The silver is my most limited. So I have two, Linda, in the silver. Do you want to know about the count of the gold, the white, like, or and mods, if I'm cutting out, y'all help communicate for me, pretty please. And I'm assuming the how many question was back to the beading, but if the how many questions about pine cones, I can answer that too. Once again, these are the two that I have in silver. Okay. Well, I have way more in gold and way more in red, if either of those will work for you. Or perhaps your project might work in a gold silver combo. Okay. All right. Well, back to pine cones. We've got these choice of 8 packs, which are not just pine cones, they are festooned with the hangers. So they are ornaments or they're picks or they're floral picks. So looking for $2 for an entire box of 8. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, keep in mind, these aren't a garland, these are small. Okay, well, we'll pass on the pine cones. If anybody has regret, you can message me back about it. Now, we had a request for some baby boy socks. Let me show you what I found. I've got two different types available here. I also have some girl socks if anybody is interested, but I'm going to bring up the boy socks just because that's what they were requested. So here's the first one. Look at that sweet little face and look how many pairs you get. You get 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, 4, 5, and 6 pairs. Oh, look at the cute little face back here. These are just adorable. They are brand new with tag. It says check out the cuff. They pop up cuff socks. Sizes 12 to 24 months. And the other one I have, which is a totally different one. Let me put it this way so you can look at the sweet little face. And this one with the little panda, super cute. And once again, you get 1 pair, 2. Oh, look at this sweet face on that one. 3, 4, 5, and 6. I love that they all have little faces. That makes them easier to match up. And once again, it's infant with a puff of cuff. And so I'll put this one out here. We're going to start these at $5, even though they're a 6 pack. of $5 for a 6-pack. If you would, every thumbs up, that helps me ever so much in the YouTube algorithm. And I'm sure boys don't only wear blue and gray, but this is just what I had when I had been able to retail arbitrage some of these. Bless her heart, Linda's been on this twice. Thank you so much. And these are just darling. I want to thank my moderators, Karen and Lisa in Adventure, time and their help, and they do such a wonderful job, even though they're both busy with their families and their spouses. Okay, we're sold to Linda. Let's see which one she picks. Or maybe she picks both. So, both. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, next I have some cute little onesies. And these say, let me back up the camera a little bit, say happy, handsome, and huggable. How cute is that? Happy, handsome, and huggable. We're going to start these at $3. Let me tell you the sizes. First, I have 0 to 3 months. Then I have 6 to 9 months. And a second, 6 to 9 months. So that's what I've got. It's hard to get these in exactly the right spot to it's not my specialty. So looking for $3 boys. Once again, the sizes I have. Oh, Karen's got all the info, even the sizes. She is. And still to come tonight, we're going to have some makeup. We'll have some palettes. We'll have some slime kits. We'll have some salt and pepper shakers, some floral arrangements, scented soaps, bracelets. So y'all let me know if you'd like to see any of that sooner rather than later. Okay, any interest on the onesies? If not, we're going to pass. Okay, let me back the camera up. And this next item is going to be a children's item as well. To me, this is such a dark item. I'm not sure if my mother made this or maybe she got it at a craft show. So it's an apron. So here's the part that goes over the head of the little girl. There is a pretty ribbon here, and it's one of those textured ribbons with the lines. Then apparently what they did is they must have taken a pothole top, and then they took a matching towel for the bottom. And there's this pretty ribbon that connects it and ties around. And the towel says, imagination will take you everywhere. So I thought that was just the cutest way to make a little girl apron with this pot holder and this towel and some ribbon. Just darling for that little girl, a little granddaughter, little cousin or niece that wants to help in the kitchen, that wants to come over and bake cookies. So this would be so cute. I think kids in the kitchen anyway are cute because it shows them that chores can sometimes be fun and that sometimes some of the greatest gifts you can give are gifts of your time and trouble and energy. Oh, I'm so glad you stopped by. I hope you're feeling better, Renee. Okay, so I am looking for $6 starting bid for this handmade, handcrafted, hand designed little girl apron made out of the ribbon, the pot holder, and the towel. Oh, and hi, Miss Phyllis. So great to see you too. Because after all, little girls are often so timid they don't want to get their pretty little dress all dirty. So suddenly, when they can put on an apron, they can just let loose and have fun and not worry about getting in trouble because they got their dress dirty. I remember when I was a little girl, my mother said, "So help me, if you get this dress dirty." And I would always be so scared. I've got to walk just exactly a certain way, sit exactly a certain way, for fear of getting my dress dirty and getting in trouble. So I loved it when I went into the kitchen. She said, "Well, you can put on your apron here so you don't have to be so careful." So that was one of my favorite memories. Okay, any interest? Sorry, way too much talking. Oh, I need to do less talking and more selling. Okay, next. Okay, how about a little makeup? Well, this isn't so much makeup as lip balm. What it is a vanilla scented 2 pack of a lip gloss, lip balm, and a pencil. One of the things I really like about this being a set is so often it's hard to find a lip pencil that goes with your lipstick or goes with lip gloss. So the fact that these are all matched up for you, I think is genius. So maybe you have that problem too. So I'm going to start this 2 pack off at $3. Oh, I am sure they are delicious. I hope you put a picture on Discord so when the auction's over, I can take a look. I'd love to see how you styled them and decorated them. Can't wait to see Renee. Okay, looking for $3 for a two-piece set of matching lip gloss and lip liner. Lip gloss and lip liner. And I do have three of these. These are great little stocking stuffers. In fact, I'm just going to put them out so y'all can see the number I have. Also, I'm not sure if you saw that it's vanilla scented. Okay, Linda's in for three. And if everybody would, please, oh, please click the thumbs up for me. That helps me ever so much. Okay, we're sold to Linda. Let's see if Linda wants to buy one, two, or all three. Okay, she's going to do a clean sweep. This is why I always say if you want something, you need to bid because otherwise you might not get a chance for second choice. Okay, next. I have got a waterproof liner. Now, I've seen waterproof mascara. I've never bought this I on it. I thought this is going to be great, and I've tried it. I didn't try this one. This one's still sealed. I tried a sample one, and I thought it was fantastic. So I'm going to start this waterproof eyeliner for $3, and we'll just see where bidding goes. I try my best to bring you products that aren't being sold at every single auction. And I haven't seen anybody else, even the people who do sell makeup, which aren't a lot, sell any waterproof eyeliner. So looking for $3 starting bid. Oh, welcome back, Erin. And welcome back, Lisa. And I think we had one more welcome back. And y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up. Okay, any interest in the waterproof eyeliner? Well, I tell you what, let's make this choice, okay? This will be one choice. Let's see what else I've got. By L'Oreal, I've got a brow stylus. It's a double-sided pencil here. And you know, even at the CVS and Walgreens, you're going to pay way more than $3 for L'Oreal. Okay, let's see. What else do I have? Okay, it's not waterproof, but I do have this 2-pack of eyeliner. And it even has the guide to draw it on. That's full pink thing is. And likewise, I've got this 2-pack with a guide to draw it on. Once again, not waterproof, but it is a 2-pack. Okay, so we'll see if there's any interest at $3. Okay, well, good to know, Linda. All right. Well, we're going to clear this off and we'll just go to something else. No worries there. Okay, next, let me show you these beautiful flameless tree candles with a timer. And I have to tell you, even when they're not, I'm not sure if y'all can see or not, but they are sparkly and gorgeous. Can you see how iridescent and shiny? I have too much light on them. You can probably see it better now. They are iridescent and shiny and beautiful. But when you turn them on, they are going to be flameless candles and they have a timer. This is what they look like when they are illuminated. And I love the timer aspect. That way, if you forget, they will turn off. And it says the way they work is the built-in timer with the on-off switch automatically shuts off after 4 hours. So say, for instance, you turn them on when you're making dinner and you get them all set up and going on the table. And then you finish making your dinner, you serve your dinner, you eat your dinner, you're doing dishes, and you're like, oh, wait, I forgot to turn them off. Well, if it's 4 hours, it will turn them off on their own. So I'm going to start these at $10 because you're getting a set of 2 and they have a timer. Hi, Anne-Marie. And at the top of the hour, we'll have another Belle's Bargain Bonanza Round. Okay, any interest in this flameless tree candles with timer? Remember, it's a 2-pack. Once again, a great example of the kind of items I'll have tomorrow because it's already in a set of 2. So even for a few people who are like, no, I don't want to buy a bunch of stuff, even just many regular items I show on a regular basis just happen to come in packs of 2 or 3. Okay, we're going to pass on this one. Okay. At a previous auction, I showed some glass canisters, and one person said, oh, I'm worried that those might break. And I offered to show some acrylic ones, and she didn't happen to answer. She might not have been sure if she wanted to see them. And some people feel like they're going to be pressured to buy if they ask to see something, and that's not the case. You can just see it to see it, and sometimes somebody else will want it. So this is brand new in the package. I still have the packages that they come in. So you'll get it new in the package. And here's the tall one. I'm going to start this one at 6. And it's got latches on both sides. Now these are acrylic, so they're not going to break. Here's the double latch. Great for pouring in your cereal, for storing your spaghetti in. It's big enough for the long spaghetti. And I love that it has the latches on both sides, just in case you are Butterfingers or just in case something ever happens, then you're going to have the secondary latch. But wait, there's more. I also have it in a smaller size. Just like with the glass, I thought, well, it looks better when you have multiple sizes. Or sometimes what you need to store, maybe it's sugar or flour or sweetener packets or even leftovers, just isn't quite that big. So I'm going to start this one at just $3. Once again, it's got the handles on either side. And if anybody wants to buy them in the set, I would sell the entire set for $8. And if anybody's interested in the glass ones who didn't see them the other night, I don't mind reshowing those. Um, but I felt bad that each, and some people were a little worried about glass, but yet sometimes, if you have kids, if you have pets, glass is just too much of a risk. And sometimes as people get older, they're worried about breaking things themselves, especially if they have problems with tensile strength or with tremors or shaking. So sometimes, even for senior adults, having something that's acrylic is better and easier and safer. And I do have 2 sets of these available. But if you need just the large, just the small, we can do that. I just thought that somebody might need a combination of a large and small. But while we're looking for bids, I'm going to pack these back up in their special little boxes they came in, which is how they will arrive to you. Oops, go this way. There we go. And we'll see if there's any interest, or if somebody needs both sets, you can always make me an offer. Because the more you buy, the more I want y'all to be able to save. Oh, Orlinda says, or people who are just a klutz like me. Well, I'm a klutz too, Linda. So I initially bought these for myself for that reason, because when you've broken one, you never want to have to clean it up again. And I thought these just looked so elegant and stately. And unless you just happen to pick them up, it's not obvious that they are acrylic. Okay. Next, I've got a fancy gift item. It is a candle with a fancy beaded candle. Look how elegant that is. And it's all wrapped up in a pretty little bow, in a pretty box with a pretty organza bow. And to top it off, it's designer. It's Bill Blass. So I'm going to start this off at $6. So for $6, you get this pillar candle that is red. You get this beautiful beaded candle ring, um, which you can put around any and all candles. You could give it as a gift. You could keep it for you. Hi, Diane. Welcome, welcome. But it is just beautifully packaged for gifting. So you are worth it. And if anybody wants to just keep it for themselves, they absolutely can. Oh, you're just fun, Joni. In fact, I just showed some canisters. If you had been here 2 minutes before, you would have seen the acrylic version of the canisters you bought the other night. So you're all good. We love you, and we are so glad that you are back. And welcome to more Moto Vlog. Mega love shout out to you too, more. Okay, so you get the candle, you get the candle, you get it in a fancy box. You get the fancy organic bow. Who's looking for a great gift that looks great, that's packaged? It's not a gift. It's got to be a fragrance set or or it's got to be a Bath and Body. But a candle and gift ring is just as much. Well, I hope all the 14 people that helps me ever so much with the YouTube algorithm. Okay, any interest in this set of candle ring, and okay, we're going to pass on that. It was a one and done, but if he has regrets, you can let me know. Okay, next I want to show some things I made. And you're like, wait, you made something? You don't make things right. Well, I shouldn't say made, assembled. I put together these cute little gift bags, and they have a little Ziploc at the top. Otherwise, I would have kept going and going because I just kept finding little things to put in these. And so it is packed with a blind mystery of cute little items. And it is nice and full, so you won't know what you're getting. It will be a true Christmas surprise. And I'm going to start these cute little bags out at $5. It's going to be a $5 buy it now, and I will make as many as you want to buy. So if you want to buy one, if you want to buy five, you want to buy 10, it's going to be $5 a bag. Now, I made these with items for adult women, but if for some reason you want to order one for a child or a man, just let me know and I'll fill it with all children's things or I'll fill it with all men's things. So it'll be some fun surprises. After all, who says that you have to fill a stocking? Why not just fill a cute bag that shows Santa? And it's only $5. $5, buy it now. Okay. Now the next one I'm going to show is not a buy it now, it's a starting bid because it is big. Let me pull the camera back. It is a full size stocking, probably even bigger than full size. Let me get out my ruler here. We're going to start this one at $10. Why? Well, you get the stocking and you get everything inside the stocking. Now, here's my ruler. So you will see that it is way, way, way bigger than 12 inches. And not only that, but you will see there are items even coming up out of the stocking. And all of the ones that I fill will be the same way, where it doesn't stop at the stocking hem. No, no, no. It's going to go way above with beautiful items sticking out, and the entire stocking is filled all the way down to the toes. So you can see a few of the items that are included in this one. So you know for sure that it's going to have a palette. It's going to have a big set of marking pens, sweet little angel, some potpourri, some kind of sign here, some kind of spa item in the back, and then everything else going all the way down is going to be a surprise. But I'm sure you can see at least $10 worth of items plus the stocking, and everything is included in the starting bid of the $10. Includes the stocking and everything in it. And I will make as many as y'all want to buy. I made this one as an example to show what you would get, the quantity, how full it would be. So I thought I will just let y'all battle it out. Okay, any interest? If you don't know what to get somebody, here is a great way of solving that problem. Okay, well, we will pass on this. Maybe it's a little bit more than you need, and I totally understand that. Okay, next, for you crafters and do-it-yourselfers, I have these big rolls of double-sided tape. So if you need it to be sticky on both sides, if you are tired of trying to take regular tape and somehow roll it in a circle so that it is sticky on both sides, here, nice, big, and thick. I'm going to start these at $3. And I do have several rolls available. I hear that it's also great for people who make their own cards or invitations or scrapbooking or any of the various paper crafts. Okay, any interest in the double-sided tape? And after this, we'll have our second Belle's Bargain Bonanza Round. Well, I tell you what, before we do that, since this is going to be the last item before the Belle's Bargain Bonanza Round, let's do a price drop, Karen. Let's price drop this down to $2. Great question. The Belle's Bargain Bonanza is the name of the round where we start the show with, and we have one per hour. Also, we have them available upon request. And what happens during the Belle's Bargain Bonanza, which we call the BBB round, is we will plummet the starting bid to just $1. And during that round and only that round, we will plummet the bidding increments to just 50 cents. We can't do that for the whole auction, well, unless it's some special theme. But we do it just as a special fun round. So, and we have one per hour and available upon request as well. Great question, Joni. Okay, so last call on these big rolls of double-sided tape. We've plummeted the price. I do have those available. Anybody needs some double-sided tape before we go to the Belle's Bargain Bonanza Round? Oh, I'm so glad you think so, Joni. Great. Okay, let's clear this off and let me start showing you the choices, which are going to begin at just $1. And during only this round, we're going to lower the increments to just 50 cents. Why? Well, it's a big jump to go from 1 to 2. It's not such a big jump to go from 1 to $1.50. All right, let me show you what I have. Okay. First, I have Munch candy bars. I know some of y'all can't get these in your local area. They're a southern favorite. They're a peanut bar. They are gluten free. There are no artificial ingredients, and they're a low glycemic index snack. That's going to be the first choice. Second choice is I have M&Ms, and they're in this new crunchy cookie flavor. I've got a Kit Kat. For you healthy eaters or people who just don't like to cook breakfast, I've got these delicious breakfast thins. They're only 100 calories. The flavor is cranberry orange almond. They are 7 super grains. Next, I've got this candy called a crystal wand, and look how beautiful it is. It really does look like a crystal wand. When I was a girl, we used to call this rock candy. Okay, next I've got Lindt, classic recipe. And what is the classic recipe if you're unfamiliar with it? It is chocolate with a hazelnut filling and whole hazelnuts inside. And if you haven't had one of these Lindt candy bars, this is what it looks like. I've got Kind bars for the healthy eaters. These are dark chocolate, almond, and mint. For those in a festive season, I've got a light bulb lolly. And what flavor is the light bulb lolly? It is green apple. Do y'all remember these little pacifier pops from when y'all were a kid? We used to call it a ring pop where I grew up. And so I've got a pacifier pop. I'll put that back here. Next, for those of you who don't really have a sweet tooth, but you get hungry, especially when you're running errands, sitting in traffic, I've got these combos of meat stick and cheese. They're by Bridgeford. They're called pepperoni and cheese. I'll put that back here. And last but not least, Reese's has started making Reese's Crunchy. So I've got a few of those. So looking for a $1 starting bid. Those light up lollies would be so cute in a stocking or as a teacher gift. And Lisa says those Reese's Crunchy are good. Oh, I'm so glad. I think you got some of those last time. Okay, so it is $1 for choice. And there are tons of choices here. Okay, Linda's in for $1. And it always tickles me when I'm selling snacks or food or candy and somebody says, "Oh, Belle, I'm eating some from the last box." Because I love the cycle that y'all will buy it and then save it and wait it during the next auction as you're buying more. You're doing that. So some of these I have a limited quantity of, some I have a few, some I have a lot, just depending on if I was able to get started. Okay, we are sold to Linda. Let's see which ones Linda picks and what quantities. Lisa, get ready to write. Okay, and how many of those did you want? So she's going for this high protein choice of the Bridgeford pepperoni and cheese. So how many? And y'all don't forget to give me a thumbs up, pretty please. And also, how many do I have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the one on display is 7. I have 7 available. Okay, she's going to go with 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Here are your 6. Okay, yeah, we've still got some of everything available. Okay, Lisa's going to take the last one. All right, sold out of the Bridgeford meat and cheese. Anybody else? We still have the light bulb lolly, the pacifier pop, Reese's Crunchy, Munch Bar, M&M with the inside, Kit Kat, Sunkissed breakfast thins in the cranberry orange flavor, a crystal wand rock candy, the Lint classic candy bar, which has the hazelnut filling and whole hazelnuts, and lastly, Kind Bar with dark chocolate, almond, and mint. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Linda. Well, now we all found out Linda is a married woman. Maybe in the future we'll find out if maybe she's a mommy or a sister or an aunt. So we're going to get to know you, Linda. Oh, thank you for the endorsement, Joni. Okay, anybody else? And so this is how the Belle's Bargain Bonanza Round works. We'll have one always at the very beginning of every show. If anybody missed the one that we started the show off with, it was some cute little reindeer antler headbands. We'll have one at every hour. And anytime you just want to see another one, all you have to do is put the letters B, B, B in the chat, and I'll bring out some items and we'll start them at $1. Okay, let me clear these off and we'll get back to the auction. And Linda says, I have a total of 3 daughters and 6 grandbabies. Woohoo! Okay, Lisa's requesting a BOGO. Well, let's see. What can I BOGO? What can I BOGO? Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring these back out and I'm going to BOGO these. I probably should have just waited because people will buy them on the replay. Oh, and Joni just had a great grandson today. Congratulations. Okay, so I was selling these for $2. But now because Lisa asked for a BOGO, now it's BOGO. So now you're going to get two. And y'all let me know if you want two of the white or two of the natural or maybe one of each. So that's the great thing about making requests, whether you're requesting a BBB, requesting a BOGO. Whatever I'm showing isn't necessarily going to be the BOGO item, or whatever I'm showing isn't going to be the dollar item. It will be the next one after your request. Okay, so because of Lisa's request for BOGO, I thought we would circle back to these because these are the perfect winter item. Because after Christmas is over, you're going to need some winter items for your January decorating, and pine cones are beautiful. Okay, any interest? Okay, Crochet Queen Kathy is in for two. Oh, I'm blessing. Children are such a gift from God. Okay, anybody want to go up to three or in for second choice? And Joni, what's really funny is you've probably already bought your baby gift, but I was just showing at the beginning of the show some cute little onesies. I wonder if I can still reach them. Let me see. It says happy, handsome, and huggable. So I had these earlier. If you happen to need them, let me know. These were just $3. I had them in the 0 to 3 and the 6 to 9. Here is one more time. Happy, handsome, and huggable. Okay, let's see. Do we count this down? I'm so glad that y'all are liking this BOGO. So y'all make sure to thank Lisa for suggesting it. And keep in mind, anybody can suggest a BOGO at any time. Oh, the price of the pine cones is $2. The price of the onesie was $3. Okay, she's going with one of each color. Okay, here's one of each color. Going to Kathy. And Linda says, but babies never have enough onesies. Okay. And then I think Linda was second choice. Am I remembering right? And let me know which ones you wanted, Linda. I know I'm flip-flopping back and forth between one sale and another, but that's the great thing about having Southern hospitality is we can talk about other things, and y'all are so nice to let me go back to this item or that item when we have somebody new that just joined the chat, especially when they have great news that has to do with some of the stuff we are selling. Oh, Linda retracted. Okay, no worries. So once again, the BOGO sale was on these pine cones, and these pine cones are not just pine cones, but they have hangers on them. Not sure if y'all can see the little rope hangers. I think you could probably see one right there. So they will hang on a tree, they'll hang on a garland, they'll hang in a wreath. Okay, let me show the sizes because I want to make sure this is clear. This one is 0 to 3. So it's not just 3, it's 0 to 3 because I don't ever want anybody to be disappointed. And this one is 6 to 9. And then I have a second one, 6 to 9. So it's a span of months. So I have 1, 0 to 3, and then I have 2 of the 6 to 9. Of course, Lisa probably knows that since she's a mom. I'm probably the only person who doesn't know that. So y'all might know what each other's ordering, but I just don't want to accidentally put the wrong thing in there. So I always try to be so careful. Okay, anybody else for pine cones? Anybody else for onesies? Orders get shipped on Thursdays. And the reason orders get shipped on Thursdays is that way you can combine all 4 auctions in a week. So the Friday auction, Saturday auction, we take Sunday off, and Tuesday auction. So therefore, you have 4 chances in a week to buy auction items, and then on Wednesday I start doing the packing and the weighing, and by Thursday I am sending out invoices. But if anybody needs anything sooner, or you need me to wait because of the Christmas holidays, if you're going to be away or be traveling and you don't want something sitting on your doorstep where there are sometimes porch pirates, I can absolutely do that. You just need to either send me an email or let Lisa know. Okay, so everything went out last week, and the things this week will go out tomorrow, will go out Thursday. So if y'all are saying, hey, I want to combine tonight and tomorrow, great. You've got 2 auctions you can combine before I pack on Wednesday and invoice on Thursday. Okay. Next, let's see what we can sell. What would y'all like to see next? I've got purses, I've got candles, flower arrangements. I've got scented soap. Let's start out with some scented soap. Okay, these are super cute. And they come in the most darling little dispensers. Here's the first one. It looks like Santa. Hi, Santa. And here's the little pump part of the dispenser. And you can use it from year to year to year. You just put different soap in it. And he's going to be reliable and will help you out there. But if maybe you're a person that would prefer a snowman, I feel like you can use the snowman for even longer throughout the whole winter season, throughout the whole snowy season. I'm going to start these dispensers at $5. Hi, Angel. So good to see you. Okay, so these dispensers are $5. The choice of Santa or snowman, or maybe you want both. Maybe you want a pair of each. You could always make me an offer. Now, let me tell you what's even better about these dispensers. They're not empty. Can you fill them with the soap of your choice? Yes. But they come with soap. Okay. And the soap is scented. So here we go. The snowman is filled with peppermint cream hand soap. And it is 10.5 ounces of soap. So it's filled all the way to the tippy top with this very fragrant, beautiful smelling peppermint cream. Secondly, Santa, what is he filled with? Vanilla sugar cookie. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, I'm so thrilled to hear that. See, Joni is a perfect example that once you buy them, you can keep using the dispenser. They will last from year to year to year. That thrills my heart, Joni. I am so glad. Okay, looking for $5 for these. And if there's anybody who says, well, I don't need the fancy dispenser, I just need the scented soap, we'll do scented soap after this. Oh, okay. We will miss you, Linda. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you being here. Okay, last call on these soap dispensers. Now we're going to lower the price to just $3 and let me show you the scents of soap that I have. First one is strawberry cream. Second one, cinnamon apple. And Lisa's right. Let's get up coconut. Honey and peach. And last but not least, sugar cookie. So looking for $3 for these big bottles of pumpkin soap, beautifully scented. After all, most people have one in their kitchen and in each bathroom. And always good to have a few extra so that when you run, you've got that one under the sink or in the oh, Angel, I'm so sorry. Prayers for you. So sorry. Anything I can do, let me know, sweetie pie. Okay, Lisa's in for 3. Some of these are one and done. Some of these I have multiples. And these are those soaps that smell so good that when you wash your hands, you're like smelling your hands after because they smell so good. Well, hopefully, Angel, while you're here, we can lift your spirits and we can make you feel a coconut and a sugar cookie. Okay. I've got multiples of those. Let me, and we'll see if anybody else is interested. Oh, don't say that. I've got like Lisa. I don't think you need 10. Oh. but I'll sell you however many you want. Oh, that's so sweet. I had forgotten that I had sent one. Okay, two of each. All right, anybody else? Okay, last call on these. Okay, next we have some candles. We're going to start these for $3. They are in glass jars. The scent is honey, cider, and sunflower. Great or a great gift to you. And this is what they look like on the inside. And this is what they look like on the outside. Okay, so looking for honey, cider, and sunflower scented candle before. But I think it smells just as pretty as sunflowers look. And you don't often see these square jars for candles. It seems like candles are almost always in round jars. So I thought that that was really interesting too. And with this brownish colored glass, it could even be a gift for a guy. And it does have this plaid border. That also tells me it could be a guy gift too. After all, guys like candles. Okay, any interest? All right, we will pass on this. Speaking of scented items, very rare do I see Febreze. This is a Febreze light air bamboo, and it's got the trigger on it. So I'm going to start this one at $2. It's a one and done. And to me, these spray so much better and easier than those old time air fresheners. There's something about the trigger that just makes it so much easier. So looking for $2 for this Febreze light air bamboo, and it's also I can present to you. And when it says bamboo, it has that scent of like meadow or after the rain, that clean, fresh linen kind of a scent. It's a one and done, so I only have one. Okay, last call in the Febreze. All right, next I've got a heavy duty flashlight. Look how big and powerful this is. I know it looks like something so big the Ghostbusters would carry it. Um, Kids today would not know what that means, but I think most of y'all remember Ghostbusters when you were a little kid. It's called a Dorsey Illuminator. I'm sorry, Illuminator. And this is a big, powerful flashlight. It might even be a good gift for a guy, for a dad, a granddad who is a prepper, an outdoorsy guy, somebody who maybe is the kind of guy who, when the power goes out, like checks out the electrical box. Or when you hear some kind of scratching, goes to like check and see what it is. In every family or in every movie, there's always that guy who is that level of prepared. Well, it's a flashlight for that guy. I'm going to start this one off at $5. Oh, I'm so sorry it's miserable. I don't want anybody to be miserable. Mom, heart just goes out to anybody who's feeling that way. Well, not only prayers to you, but prayers to Frank as well. But hopefully, we can lift your spirits here in the chat tonight. It's not going to be a super long auction. We'll have a few more items and do a quick clearance. So I've got to get up super early in the morning to do some work stuff because, in addition to YouTube, still have a regular job. Okay, any interest in this big, massive, heavy duty flashlight? And I don't have batteries in it right now, but even if I did, it would blind you. So I wouldn't do that to y'all. Okay, we're going to pass on this. Next, I've got this cross stitch. It says it contains cotton fabric, cotton thread, cotton, the fabric of your lives, a needle, and instructions. And it's called Birds and Flowers. And look how pretty it is. It is gorgeous with these flowers, the sweet little birds sitting on black wrought iron fence, and it almost looks like little fleur-de-lis. Totally looks like the kind of gate that would be um, down in the French Quarter or uptown. This one out at $5. So that noise cross stitch. Sorry about the reflection there. But this would be a fun activity, a fun gift to make for somebody. Yep, I'm in the same position with no insurance, so I just never go to doctors. I just tough it out. But I try real hard to live a healthy life so that it helps me to stay healthier. Sometimes that's harder to do than others. Oh, you did use to cross stitch. Okay, I had no idea about that. Well, I'm sure when the cold months of the year are in, for those of y'all who are way up north, this would be a great activity. Down south, this is the kind of activity we do during the 100-degree months when we just want to sit by the air conditioning. So, looking for $5. tell you what, I'm going to do a price drop on this, Karen. Karen, are you still here? Karen, let's do a price drop on this down to 4. Maybe a little price drop might get this sold. It's a one and done. So let's see if by letting go of $1, we can let this go to somebody who would enjoy it, somebody who would gift it to somebody, somebody that this would make their day a little brighter, or at least give them something to do to take their mind off of their pain or their discomfort or the things that are just bugging them in the world, because we all have things that bug us in the world. We can't fix all of the world's problems. We wish we could. Okay, looking for $4. Otherwise, I'm going to pass on this and we'll go to some other craft items. Okay, let me move this then. Now we're going to have some items at the $3 starting point. This first one is an owl. It is a wood owl kit. So you get this beautiful cutout that has the guidelines on it. And you get not one, not two, but 3 beautiful markers. Nope. There's no guide on the back, but look, there's a little stand. You see the little notches? So this way it can stand up and you can display your art. That's going to be the first choice. Move the camera back. The first choice. Second choice is going to be a 2-piece sun catcher. And it looks like this beautiful unicorn. And the third choice, it is a ceramic painting set. So you get the ceramic figure, you get 3 pots of paint, and you even get the brush. And last but not least, I've got a 6 count of foam fingers, great for crafts and scrapbooking. They say you rock. And we've got a blush pink, we've got red, we've got blue, and purple. So 4 choices at the $3 price point. I'm so glad everybody is here tonight. I hope that everybody's clicked the thumbs up, pretty please. That helps me ever so much in the YouTube algorithm. And y'all let me know what else you'd like to see tonight. So any interest here at the $3 price point. Once again, we've got a 6-pack of foam fingers that say you rock. We have got a wooden paint and owl set with 3 markers. We've got a set of 2 sun catchers that are shaped like unicorns. And we have a ceramic painting set with 3 pots of paint and a brush. Oh, I'm sorry. I would have sung, but once I heard that people have sore throats and they have strep throat, it just seemed in poor taste to sing when others couldn't. I'm sorry. It'd kind of be like doing the jig in front of somebody who couldn't walk. I was just trying to be respectful. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings, Lisa. And Karen's saying that they showed doctors using boats to get to the hospital downtown. I am not flooding. It's been a few days since we had rain. Right now, we are having torrents of leaves. Now that we've gotten down into the 50s, we're finally having trees shed their leaves. So the yard work that I've been doing has been picking up leaves and acorns. The flooding is happening in South Carolina. But thank you so much for checking on me. The person we need to check on is Karen, because she had a power outage. She's had flooding. She has been through it, and yet she is still here with a good attitude, a hopeful attitude, and she didn't let anything get in her way. And I absolutely love that triumphant, we can do it attitude that Karen always displays. She is an absolute inspiration to me. Okay, next, I want to do some king size treats. First, I've got a king size Reese's. And you're saying, how can Reese's be king size? They're cups. Well, what it is you get 5. In a regular Reese's, you get 2. This king size Reese's is made up of 5 cups. So that's going to be the first one. These are going to be $2 for choice. Reese's is also now in the king size, and I think it's only the king size, making these crunchy peanut bars. And these are super duper. Of course, how could they not? They're king size. Okay, so that's going to be the second choice. Choice of king size for $2. And I still have a couple of paydays left. If you're not familiar with Payday, these are peanut caramel bars. So these are the 3 choices. I guess I can't make them. Okay, Joni's in for 2. I'm so glad you're here, Joni. I'm so glad Angel stopped by. After all, when you're sick, it's no fun to be alone. So always better to go someplace where there's people to stop by, to let your friends support you and pray for you and distract you from the pain. Because I know when I'm sick, I don't want to be alone. That's one of the reasons why I like Discord, because there's always somebody there who will message you or listen to you, or even just turn on the TV and broadcast it, and you can watch what they're watching with them. It's one of the things I love about the share screen button. Okay, we're sold to Joni. Let's see which she picks and how many. Okay, how many would you like of the Reese's 5 packs? These are such a great bargain. Okay, she's going to take 2 of those. Excellent. Anybody else? Still got more available because I bought a whole case. That was the only way I could afford enough to sell them at these prices. Plus, I wanted a few for myself. Oh, these used to be one of my mother's favorites. She ate Reese's like they were just going out of town. Okay, anybody else? Okay, last call on these. Thank you so much, Joni. See, that's the great thing about having 4 auctions in a week. You can slowly but surely add a few things in each of the auctions, or as many as you have time to go to, and then just get 1 invoice a week. Okay, next I've got some beautiful arrangements. These are new with tag, and here's the tag. It just says floral arrangement. And you'll see these are not Christmas, they are just winter. They've got pine with some little white tips to them. They've got some white berries. There's a little some kind of sparkly glass thing in there, and it's in a kind of stone-like pot. So I'm going to start this one at $7. If that one's not big enough, I've got one that is even bigger. Here it is. It's got some pine cones in it. It's got some greenery. It has some of the white items in it. Here's the little sticker. This one is color, and it's in a galvanized metal bucket pot. So two different are both available at the $7 price point. So, and this will get you all through the winter. So that way, when you put away your Christmas decorations, you still have some greenery, still have some floral. Okay, any interest? Or if anybody wants to make me an offer on both, you can always do that. These will look great on an end table, buffet, entryway table, even just the center of your dining table. Okay, let me clear these off. Okay, next, this isn't fancy, it's not romantic, but sometimes we just need everyday things. Can y'all tell just looking at this what it is? It's a universal toilet handle. Somebody might need this as a replacement. It's in white, so I'm going to start this at $3. $3 in case there's anybody that just needs or wants to replace their toilet handle, or maybe just wants to have it just in case. Okay, Kathy's in for 3. Anybody want to go up to 4? See, y'all never know what Southern Belle's going to have at her auction. Okay, sold to Kathy. And of course, it was a one and done. Next, I've got this illuminated photo string, and it comes with a 20 clip strand. So you get the string, you get the lights, you get the clips, you get the whole set. This would be gorgeous for Christmas cards, for birthday cards. This would be gorgeous for your favorite. Maybe it's you and your husband, you and your child, you and your grandchild, you and your dog, or your cat. So it says that it is easy to hang. Oh, I forgot to say the price, $7. It's space saving. It is great for parties. Oh, just think about a retirement party and you have pictures of the person all through their career. Or maybe it's an anniversary party and you have pictures all through the years of your marriage. Maybe it's a birthday party, and if the child is 5, you have pictures from all 5 years. So, and there's no electricity required. And here's how it works with the lights and the clips. It runs with batteries. Here on the side, it says that it's easy to hang, no electricity required, space saving, and great for parties. Oh, Karen says we used that at my grandson's wedding. Fantastic. Well, I can see it for birthdays also, for retirement, for anniversary. So you could just use it again and again. You know, a teenager could even have it up in their room all the time and they just hang it as like their wall of besties. I only have 2 of these. So I'm looking for a $7 starting bid. Or if anybody wants both of them, I'll do both sets for 10 bucks. But they could be for birthday cards, for Christmas cards, for postcards. You could even use them for flashcards. Todd! Todd, I think in all the years I have known you and in all the encouragement of helping me to start my channel, helping me to figure out how to make videos, helping me to make an auction, I think this is the first time you've ever actually been to my channel. You probably didn't even know you had an emergency wrench waiting for you. I am so honored that you found a little bit of time to come. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. You have helped me so much, and I am so glad to publicly say that. So you are the tech wizard who solves the few problems that I have ever been able to solve. The answers have all come from Todd, who is dumpster dives by psychotic, who is not psychotic at all. He's a sweetheart and a family man. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, and hello to Mrs. Todd, too. I hope she's feeling better. I had no idea. I thought you had never seen. Boy, the things that I don't know. Oh no, you too? Boy, everybody's had bad news tonight. Well, I will check Discord for what your news is. I am so, so sorry. Angel was just in here earlier telling us how sick she is. Lisa went to the urgent care last week. Karen's been sick and her town is flooded. And one of my other mods lost her dad. Oh no, Todd. I am so sorry, my friend. I am so sorry. Oh, I am so, so sorry. Tell everybody how many years y'all were married in the chat. Oh, I am so, so sorry. I know your world must be turned upside down. I am so, oh, Todd. Okay, we are sold to Karen on this. I apologize. I did not know Todd was going to say that. And my sympathy also to Amy, who's your diver, in the loss of her dad. And oh, I am so, so sorry. I don't even know what to say. Those of y'all who are married in the chat could probably comfort him more than I do because I cannot imagine the loss of a spouse. I also can't imagine how great it must be to fall in love, how great it must be to hear a proposal, how great it must be to hear a yes, I will marry you, or an I do at the altar. I know that you feel blessed to have had her in your life for 35 years and to have faithfully been her friend and spouse and companion. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so emotional. My apologies, friend. Okay. Oh, yes, out of pain, absolutely. So the fact that he can see the good and that she is out of pain is shows you that his heart and is in the right place. Okay. I've got this cute glass mug, and you can probably tell it's shaped like good old Saint Nick, Santa. Look, he's even got the belt and the belt buckle. Down here in New Orleans, we call it, although here his sleigh is, although everywhere else his sleigh is pulled by reindeers led by Rudolph. Screw on metal lid and cup for $3. $3 starting bid. She bought it now for the bulk price of $10 for both. No, welcome, welcome. So glad you're here. Danielle, do you have news as well? It seems like everybody who's come into the chat tonight has had some kind of news. Oh, oops. Okay, any interest in this glass Santa mug? Now, you may not be able to see it too well because it's clear, but you know, when you fill it up with punch, with soda, with tea, lemonade, whatever you're sipping on, it's going to give even more dimensions to this sweet little buckle and this sweet little face and nose and beard. Okay, last call on that. Next, I don't know if anybody collects nutcrackers, but I've got this sweet little guy. I'm going to start him off at just $3. Look how elaborately painted his little face is. Look at those piercing blue eyes, the crossed branches on his helmet, his little button nose, mustache, the fur on the nutcracker part, his green uniform, and he's got this gorgeous golden stand. Here's the back of him. Beautiful faux fur. So sweet little nutcracker. Just $3. And I'm going to do just a couple more items and then we're going to have the clearance, and it's just going to be a short auction tonight. And I tell you, from all that we've experienced in the healthy, this is a reminder to cherish your health. If you are married, it is a reminder to cherish your spouse. Sometimes God sends us reminders by showing us what others are going through. And please, oh, please keep everybody and their prayer requests in your heart and mind today, since people are going through hard times. And at Christmas, it is the hardest time when you are alone, when you're dealing with loss, when you are sick, when you're even just in a bad mood. So the holidays makes everything seem all the harder. But I am so glad that even though we are all dealing with different issues, that y'all have chosen to come here. Hopefully you've also chosen to give a thumbs up because that helps me a lot with the YouTube algorithm. Okay, last call on this nutcracker. We will pass on that. Next, I'm going to start this at $5. This to me is a great organizational aid. At our last mod meeting, the moderators were trying to come up with different ideas, and they were kicking around ideas of kitchens, ideas of New Year's, ideas of Christmas. And one of the ideas was about organization and storage. And this is one of the unlikely items that I thought, if for some reason the vote goes that way next week, I could use this. What is it? It's for your car. So it's going to connect to the visor, easy peasy. And let me show you all it does. First, it has slots because we all know all of those gas stations have a different rewards card, and you've got to scan that rewards card in order to get your points or to get your so many free dollars of gas for the points. Then usually you need a couple of dollars because what happens if you pass a yard sale? Also here, you're going to need a place for your insurance and registration just in case you get pulled over, or maybe you put your gas receipts here. This is a little place where you put your sunglasses. I don't have sunglasses with me. These are my actual reading glasses, but you can see that you just tuck them in right here. You wouldn't do this with reading glasses. You do this with sunglasses. And see, it's going to hold your glasses. And you never know when it's going to be a sunny day and you're going to need those glasses. Then a little place for a notebook. You've also got a little holder for a pen. How great is that? And then at the top, the whole thing unzips. So if you want to put some maps in here, maybe you've got coupons for your various fast food places. So this is going to hold your life in the car. Okay, any interest in this great organizational item for $5? Joni, I will email you right after the auction, and I'll give you any and all information you need. So were you looking for what you've spent so far this week? Or were you looking what you had spent tonight? But I'll email you right after the auction, I promise you. The shipping deals have been packed, but I can always show you what you bought in a given night or what you bought in a given week. So no problem there. Other people have me do that all the time just so they can see what their running tally is. No problem at all. Okay, I see we got 15 people watching. Y'all click the thumbs up if you would, please. I think this would be an awesome Christmas gift, especially for a guy, especially for a car enthusiast. Because after all, we ladies have our purses, so we can put everything in our purse. But guys don't have a purse, so they need a place to store stuff in their car. And also, some of us ladies don't like to carry around a big purse. Sometimes we'll just carry around a wallet, sometimes just a wristlet. So to be able to put all this extra stuff in our car, which this attaches to the car visor, even better. And I have multiples of these in case you want one on each side. Okay, any interest in this? All right, we're going to pass. Okay, next I've got some beautiful ribbon. Now this says holiday cheer, but it doesn't say what holiday It is red with golden trim. So I think not only would this be pretty for Christmas, but that this would be gorgeous for Valentine's Day. Now, I think Mother might have used a little bit of this. It's hard to tell. But I'm going to start this off at $5. So it's red with golden trim. It started out as 100 feet. But like I said, I'm thinking she might have used a little bit of it just based on the spool. But there is still a ton left. Okay, or Halloween. I haven't, it might look orange on screen, but it's a tomato red. So you can make some mighty pretty bows with this. You know, if a florist makes just one bow to go on your arrangement, it's going to be $5 and more. This, think about how many bows you could make for that $5. Oh, good night, Joni. Thanks so much for coming. And thanks for your purchases. We appreciate you. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for the Viewer's Choice auction. And the theme is sets and lots. No individual items, sets and lots. Sets and lots. Sets and lots. Okay, we will pass on this. Next, new with tag, I have these cute little baskets. How darling are these? I think that they are just cute as can be. I'm going to start these off at $5. I've got 2 of these available. So whether you use them for your apples, oranges, pears, maybe you use them to keep your ribbons in, maybe in the center of your coffee table, you fill these up with Christmas ornaments, fill these up with pine cones. So much you can do with these. Sometimes you just need something to hold the pretty things you want to display. And these natural baskets, look at the beautiful natural, just beautiful color. Great, great works of art. And as always, if somebody wants to make me an offer on the set of 2, I can absolutely do that. We could do both for 7. And see, this is a good example of how sets and lots is going to work tomorrow. So tomorrow, I can't just sell one, but I can set 2 of them in front of you and say it's a lot of 2, and the price will be $7 for both. So that's for tomorrow. And thank you for the fleur-de-lis of encouragement. If y'all haven't already clicked the thumbs up, hey, what are you waiting for? You can make my day with just a little click of a thumb. It's one of those free gifts and ways of encouragement that makes such a big difference to me. Okay, any interest in the basket? And once again, if somebody wants a set of both, then I will go down to 7. And they are brand new with tag. Okay, let's do some salt and pepper shaker sets. I'm going to start these at $5 for choice. Here's the first choice. Look at these adorable gnomes. And here's the little holes on top. You can see they are new in package. Next, I have these cute little acorns. Aren't these just darling? Okay, next I have, here they are, these cute little dogs. Aren't they just adorable? Okay, we'll do a BBB after these. It won't be on these, it will be after these for anybody who's watching and is new. And last but not least, on these salt and pepper shakers, I don't know if we have any fans of avocados, but look, this one doesn't have the pit, and this one does have the pit. How cute are those? There's the little holes up here. And, you know, these are such a cute gift. Such a cute gift, because if you don't know what to get for somebody, everybody uses salt and pepper. Oh, I didn't mean to be killing you, Angel. I'm sorry. Sorry. Looking for $5 for choice. Oh. Okay, I'll clear these off and we'll get to the BBB round. Now, for anybody who is new, BBB stands for Belle's Bargain Bonanza Round. And during this round, all items will be a bid of $1. And during this round, we will plummet the bidding increments to only 50 cents. Okay, so we're going to start with this Crayola 2-pack. So you've got a small fine brush for the delicate nooks and crannies. Then you have one that's a little bit larger. So it's going to be a 2-pack. This is going to be the first $1 option. Okay, next I've got these gorgeous stickers. They are holographic and they are beautiful flamingos. They just shimmer and shine like the top of the Chrysler Building. So that's going to be the second option. Third option. I have this cute little hanger here. I think it's for your rear view mirror. So it's got a smiley face and it's got some tassels. So it'll also be a choice at the $1 price point. I've got this cute little boat, which is a puppet. I'll put that back here as well. Let's see what else I have. I've got this cute little sign. It's a chalkboard sign. And here are the holders. So maybe you're doing a buffet and you need to say that this one is gluten-free. This one's sugar-free. This one, be careful, it has peanuts. So it's a cute little chalkboard sign that you can use anytime you're doing a buffet, or you could put it next to your washing machine that says help yourself, or your coffee maker, help yourself, or even a remember to flush, or wash this dish. Don't just leave it next to the sink. So a cute little chalkboard sign. that will be the next item. Also, I have a package of plastic knives. So if you're doing bagels and you don't want to use 100 knives, here you go. Everybody can just grab a knife and spread their bagel. So that's going to be the next choice. For those of y'all doing crafts, I've got these candle holders. You just put it into your arrangement, into a block of foam, and all of a sudden, a arrangement can then become a candle holder. So I'll put that as an option. I've got a package of straws. How many straws are in it? 50. 50 pack of straws. I've got a 6-pack of fine line washable markers. Remember, I'm looking for just a $1 starting bid. Okay, let me open this little gizmo and show you what it is. Let's see how I open it here. Well, how did I get it open? Oh, here it is. Look how cute it is. It has a little paw at the top. And then you push this down and you can open your packages. So you retract it in and it's safe. But you hold the little paw and you push it down and then you can open your packages. Hi, Casey. So good to see you. Hi, Nicholas, too, if you're watching. So I'm going to put this little opener as a choice as well. Next, by Post-it, I have these AM and PM Post-its. I love that it's not just one Post-it, that it's specifically divided into AM and PM. I'll put those here. All right. Karen's got a $1 bid. Anybody want to go up to $1.50? Lots and lots of great $1 choices. Most are one and done. The only ones where I have multiples are the Crayola 2 packs of paint brushes. I have 2 of the Post-it note cards. And that's it. Oh, and I have multiples of the candle holder. So those are the only 3 where there are multiples. Everything else is a one and done. Okay, so Karen's in for one. Anybody want to go up to $1.50? And y'all don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And to my moderators, y'all are all doing a great job. Okay, let's see what else she's going for. She's going for the box cutter. And she's going for these gorgeous stickers. Love those. And one of the Post-its. All right, let me grab one from down here. Okay, here's one of the AM, PM Post-its. Okay, so those 3 items. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Lisa. All right, anybody else? We've still got some great items. Anybody else? Now, I'm not sure if I showed you this or not, but these are literally made by Post-it and 3M. Sometimes people just say, oh, it's a Post-it note. The line is literally called Noted, but they are literally made by Post-it brand. Okay, anybody else? Anything else anybody wants to see tonight? Otherwise, I'm thinking we're just going to call it an early night and I'm going to go to do a quick clearance. Anything else anybody wants to see? Any other offers or negotiation? I'm going to clear these while I check the chat and we'll see what y'all say and what the moderators say. Otherwise, I think we're going to do an early night and we're going to have a quick clearance and maybe even get in a little TV watching before it's too late tonight. Okay, so let me tell you how the clearance round is going to work. I'm going to bring up items that were complete and total passes, and I'm going to slash the price on them to get them sold off. So here's a perfect example. I was trying to sell this arrangement for $7. And I am, for the clearance round, going to take it down to $5. You get the pot, you get the foam, you get all of the arrangement in it, you get everything you see there for the cost of $5. I tell you, the pot itself is worth $5, even if you don't like the arrangement. You can always just pluck the arrangement out, donate it to your local charity, and just use the pot. Okay, Karen, you ready for the clearance round? So we're just going to go super quick. If you want something, you need to hop on. Everything's going to be a quick. Buy it now. As soon as Karen can get it typed, I'm going to go to the next item. There's not going to be any long talking about it or lollygagging. We're just going to keep rocking and rolling, going quick, and then we're going to say goodnight. And tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're going to have our viewers' choice auction. And the theme that y'all voted on in my YouTube community poll for tomorrow's auction is sets and lots. So items where it comes multiples in a set, or it is lots of items that I make up with groupings live before your eyes. Okay, Karen, so we're going to start with this arrangement, which was 7, and I'm taking it down to 5. Winter floral arrangement, $5, please. Karen, are you here? Karen? Karen, can you hear me? Okay, there we go. Oh, Karen was busy. Sorry. Well, if Karen's checking registrations, do you... Okay. All right. Thank you so much. And then we also have this other arrangement, which was in the much taller bucket. And I'm going to reduce it. I know, crazy, to $5. Even just the galvanized bucket is easily worth a $5 because it is tall. So I don't know if I put the ruler up before, but so help me, look how tall it is. Way taller than the ruler. Okay, so I'm taking both of those arrangements, which both started out at 7, and they're now both going down to $5. Okay, I had this Bill Blass, hi Anne Marie, candle set with beaded candle ring. This was 6. We're going to take it down to 5. 5 for the whole candle set. So you get the candle ring, the box, the organza ribbon, the whole thing's going down to 5. You know what else is going down to 5? This super cutie apron for a child, which is made with this cute little pot holder and this beautiful grow grain ribbon and the beautiful towel as the skirt. So I'm going to take this cute handmade, hand designed apron from 6 down to 5. Okay, let's see what else we have. Cross stitch. I was asking $5 for this. I'm gonna plummet the price to 3. If anybody wants this big cross stitch, which contains cotton fabric, cotton thread, needle, and the instructions in this gorgeous birds and flowers with the black wrought iron. I'm taking it down to $3 for the cross stitch. It's a one and done. Okay. I had this organizer for your overhead compartment of the visor. I was asking 5. I'm going to take this down to 4. $4 for that. You know what it's also going to be for is this super duper heavy duty flashlight. I'm going to take it down to 4 as well. Okay, and I think that that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. Thank you ever so much for coming. If you haven't already smashed the like button, please do. Once I end this broadcast, please, oh please, leave me a message on the comments. Even just dropping an emoji counts. So leave me a smile, leave me a thumbs up, a fleur de lis, a Christmas emoji. Any emoji helps with my comment count. And thank y'all ever so much for being here. I hope to see everybody back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for the Viewer's Choice auction, where the theme will